Hello, today we are going back out to the RTR, day number 4. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow, Thursday, is the last full day of the RTR. And then on Friday, it's like a half a day. It ends around noon, 1 o'clock. Tomorrow, it's just going to be like morning coffee, and then they have a work camp thing going on, people talking about work camps, and then it's just a volunteer appreciation after that at noon, and people probably then be dispersing. People will be dispersing and going on their way, or sticking around and going to the big tent. The big tent is, I think, January 20th through the 28th, I believe. Yeah, it's a overcast morning today. I'll take you along, see what's going on today. It's about 10:30 right now. Thing I'm going to see is show and tell at 11 o'clock. It's called Show and Tell. It's just people talking about their things they find and gadgets they use that help them in their life as travelers. So that might be interesting. So this is the second time I've been here, and it is not hard to find a parking spot. You can get pretty darn close. You can even park outside of the parking lot area. Plenty of parking. Here's the entrance, the main entrance to the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. Yeah, so like I said, here's the entrance. This is the ball field, actually. Looks like there's restrooms here. They do have the bathrooms closed off with signs on them saying to use the porta potties. So there are porta potties back inside the field area there. They have a couple food trucks along the side here. And then this is the ball field area where they have everything in there. Across from the food trucks here, they have a place, a sewing area where you can get things sewn. They have the boards here for jobs and events. They also have a first aid station here as you come in. And as you come in, there's an information center right there. You can get buttons over here. Here's the free area. If you have something to drop off, donate. Or you can take something from the free pile if you need something you can find in here that you could use. You can drop off your donations here. They also have some tents here with crafts.
Very specific, end of life, here's how I want to be treated when I am on life support or that kind of thing. All right, so in the documents, flying. But thank you, it's a privilege
Here's the
to
Hawa
be here, and thank you for
tent.
welcoming me into your community.
You can get stickers, you can donate, sweepstakes tickets. And here's cold weather gear that was donated. Brand new cold weather gear that was donated. Escapees tent. And the porta potties back there. So this gives you a relation in relation to where things are around here. Stages over there. In the outfield here we have porta potties.
And it's easy and light and working great.
What's it called?
Candle lighter. You can find it on Amazon around $8. Rechargeable with a USB-C. Yep.
So what I use is a solar cooker, and for years I've used solar cookers, but they were always really too big to fit in my rig. They would break when I put them in, they'd break when I pulled them out. So I found this one. It's made by a company called Solcook, S-O-L-C-O-O-K, and it cooks big, and then it folds up small, so it just hides underneath the bunk when I'm not using it. Solcook, S-O-L-C-O-O-K. And in the last 2 days, did a really nice pear cobbler in this. And then last night was pork ribs, spare ribs, short ribs, whatever they're called.
And you didn't bring some for everybody?
I did not. They got gobbled up so fast. I mean, I'm up there with the hungry group. So
this is kind of a combination of two ideas. And so, of a bucket, tofu in, and those stools that are collapsible. And so what it is just kind of chop it out like that. Put a trash can in there, and then you're good to go. And I really like it because I'm in a smaller rig, and you can adjust the height right down here. And so you don't have to. I think they're like 50 bucks or something. I got them on Amazon. This one says nature's chair. So it's a stool for your stool. And then if you want some privacy while you're doing it, I have this privacy hat thing. Got a little area up here you can see out, and if you like to hold your hand up, it's got a little perforated area here you can see out on the top, and then let air out.
It's called a privacy back.
This is Brand K. Pancake. Anyways, it's also good if you hold your hand up if you're taking a shower, or when you have something to hang it off. If it really works well for me for a shower tent. So, thank you.
So, our presenters prior talked about PTSD. So I've had PTSD for a really long time, and boondocking always stressed me out because there's a thing called the hypervigilance that makes you think everybody's going to come get you at night and Jason's just outside your door with the chainsaw. So what I did was I found some driveway sensors that are solar and wireless, and I literally have them on all four sides of my van. I can just tuck the mount into the weather stripping on the driver's side door, the passenger side door. I hang it off the front bumper and the back bumper, And each of the 4 sensors has a different tone on this puck. And so I'm going to know when somebody is near my van about 50, 60 feet away before they even know that I know. And for whatever reason, that's been just enough to quiet down that hypervigilance to where I can actually relax. They're all over, you know, everything evil comes from Amazon. But these are e-macros, and they're really not that expensive. And really, how much is peace of mind worth?
This is one of the latest things. This is actually so that we can take a shower inside of our vehicle. It's a positive pressure bag, so all the water collects in the bottom of it. It raises up to about 6 feet. It's about 31 inches in diameter. So we've actually tested it in a smart car, so that you can actually sit in the passenger seat of a smart car, take your shower, all the water collects in the bottom of it, and then all you do is you step inside of it, you zip it up, and then just let it pressurize. No poles, no ropes, or anything like that. It is USB powered, so you don't need any special power connections for it, or anything like that. So this is one of the items. This is our new water heater. This is a vacuum sealed thermos. It's 12 volts. So you can actually select whether you want it to pull 2, 4, 6, or 8 amps, and it'll tell you how long it takes to reach that temperature. It's set for anywhere from 37 to 125 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can set the temperature. Once it reaches that temperature, it automatically drops back down. I do the programming, the circuit design, the component building, the vacuum forming. I'm pretty much a one-man shop. I build, design, everything. I don't know how many people have diesel heaters inside their vehicles. I live in Colorado, so we do a lot of high altitude driving. So I ended up coming up with these little chips with a display, and it has a barometric pressure sensor on it. So when you plug it in, it takes the barometric pressure and then tells you what you need to set your speeds and your fuel mixture to for your diesel heater, so that you can get the carbon buildup inside of it. They're dry bags, and we convert them into swamp coolers that can be collapsed, attached to your vehicle. So when you're out in boondocking, you can actually cool down your vehicle about 30 degrees so that you can stay comfortable. It runs off of 12 volts. It takes about 4 gallons of water to run for a day. Yeah, I'll be out back here. We actually have a website. It's called Easy Chill. It's EasyChill.com, CHILL.com.
Because I do this full time, I have 2 things to show you. If you are like me and you store stuff in your sink, I use these berry baskets, and it just cushions from clanking. So anything that you put in your sink, you're not going to have this clanking noise and make possible breakage. So that's a very simple hack.
That reimburses you for all ATM fees and all international transaction fees. So if you go to a foreign ATM in India, Mexico, any place like that, it's completely free. You get reimbursed. Now it also works with the sketchy ATMs at 7-Eleven or whatever. So you'll have to pay for it initially, but you get all that money back. These are free accounts and they're all online. So you can keep your regular account and just transfer.
Some of you are in small cars. This is my 3rd winter out here, and I was in a minivan, so you gotta save space, you gotta do simple. Thing of it is, I still use this same thing. I'm in a road trek. So you can get this off Amazon. It's just a little plastic cup, put your little cone filter in it. You don't have to have a kettle. Boil your water in a little pot, pour it over your coffee right there. Set it on your mug. Okay, when you get through, our biggest problem is trash. So what I've done since day 1, this is just a wipe, one of these tall white bags, and this is Skinny Pop. The reason I use this is it's thick. It doesn't leak into this. You just cut it off once you put your Skinny Pop bag in there. This will hold like 10 days worth of used filters. Squish them down in there, put the lid on it.
So there you have it. That's basically what the RT is like and about. They have demonstrations and speakers in the morning and a little bit after, up till about 2 o'clock. Then about 2 o'clock they have live music. I've never been there for that, but that's what it's like. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope you like, subscribe, comment. I'll try to put more videos out like this. I will be at the big tent this coming week, so look for that video, and catch you later.